the loss of a young man, a victim of domestic violence, according to his family.
And now they want to help others who find themselves in a similar situation. Our Shawnette Wilson has their story.
A well-known Philadelphia family is grieving the loss of their 20-year-old loved one. They are using what happened to him to reach out to men who are suffering in silence as victims of domestic violence.
I really don't know what to feel because I still feel like Charles is going to walk through that door.
Thomas Blackwell says it is surreal, the loss of his 20-year-old son, Charles Blackwell.
He's that void that is going to be very hard to fill moving forward. However, we have to keep moving forward because that's exactly what he would want us to do.
Sitting alongside his wife, Sajda, I spoke with them ahead of a memorial for Charles in West Philly tonight.
All Charles wanted to do was love everyone he came into contact with. He wanted to uplift them, motivate them.
The tragic news of his murder came nearly 2 weeks ago. Investigators say November 16th, just before 11 a.m., 23-year-old Yamil Cuevas stabbed Charles to death. Blackwell says they lived together and that she was his son's girlfriend and mother of his 2 children.
We rarely have those conversations about men in their households being abused by their partner. Men are afraid to talk about the abuse, fearing, ridicule and judgment and embarrassment.
He also addressed it during the memorial service.
This is my plea. I am begging you, if you're going through something, it's not worth your life.
This is Blackwell's 3rd loss this year. His 19-year-old son, Sadiq, was shot to death earlier this year, and his 23-year-old son, Tommy, was found dead in April.
There's a sadness. We are preparing for a memorial service today, but, we have been, in mourning for the last year.
Blackwell, who is the state Democratic committee person and activist, says his son Charles wanted to be an artist, but his life was on a road to much more than that.
I, grew up in a family of service, and, it comes natural to some kids. And for Charles, it was just natural. He was a natural born leader, one stolen from this earth far too soon.